Audio Jungle.
I think it is very difficult to rate yourself as a parent, but I tried to put my best effort in taking care of my kids. The only thing which I feel sometimes is missing, that I'm not able to give them enough time. Otherwise,
very true. Both of us, because both of us are working, so that way we are not able to. We try to concentrate and we try to give our 100% to them, but sometimes it's very difficult to give.
Well, it is too early for me to comment on that, because it's every day is a new experience. I learn new things every day. But yes, I would say on a scale of 10, I would rate myself as 7 as of now, because there are still few things that I'm learning in terms of how to discipline my child, not to at times scold her, but rather than scolding, just explain her few things. These kind of challenges keep coming up, but then as of now I rate myself as 7.
As a parent, I think being a mother, I am taking care of her alone, as my husband is outside most of the time. So I am playing the part of both as a father and a mother. So I think I'll be on 10, because I spend most of the time with her when she's at home. I make sure I play with her and give her maximum time, feed her on my own in spite of having a maid, giving her a bath on my own in spite of having everybody in the house. I'm expecting another child, but still I manage to do each and everything of her because I really love doing it. So I think I am playing a very good part as a mother and a father. So I think 10.
Well, to rate myself, I would like to say that when a child is born, you are actually born as a parent. So there's no manual or there's no guide that is given. So you actually learn along the way. You actually evolve as a parent. So I really don't want to rate myself. I would say it's a wonderful journey since the time my child has come into my life, and I am also learning along the way. There are mistakes that I've made and I've learned from it, and I hope this journey will only be better and beautiful as we go along.
However, there are many aspects of parenthood, and positive parenthood. It's like a journey. But to rate the 3 top most are, because we both are working professionals, so the most important one is we should be giving time to our kids. Because what we realize is kids are attention, they seek a lot of attention, and if we are not able to give them attention, they will try to draw attention in a negative way. So we try our level best to give as much attention as possible out of our working life to the kids for their positive development. That's one. Number 2 is we also need to understand, because our kids they are coming from toddlers and they are now coming into the preschoolers, and the most important part over there is we need to learn how to say no to them. And when we are saying no, we need to say no in a positive manner. So, for example, they ask us on a weekdays and it becomes difficult to manage their demands on a weekday. So we need to ask them in a positive manner that how about going on a Saturday? We can enjoy on a longer time. So those things is a learning for us in terms of managing those no's for them. The third most important aspect of our parenthood, positive parenthood, is managing their disputes. And in our working life, there are a lot of disputes which are happening, but we don't want to act like a judge with our kids anymore, and we want to develop their own self-problem solving skills. That will help us, and that will help, I believe, in the longer term, because they are twins, so that probably will help us in managing their disputes going forward.
I think first thing is the health of a child, hygiene. Second thing is the behavioral aspect. The third thing is actually moral values.
First is discipline. We must ensure that our child is disciplined in terms of timings, in terms of eating, in terms of everything. They should know when to play, when to watch TV, and when to how to talk to people. these all things, characteristics come up. Now, second is understanding your child. We must understand our child, what they need and what they don't like. So based on that, we can probably go ahead and bring them up in a better way as a human being. And the third would be not very sure, being empathetic, and that's it. I think empathetic.
Well, as per me, I think first of all, parents has to be patient, because child, if you scold the child in front of others, so they get stubborn. So
when you think of those, one basic thing that I feel is that how you really nurture the relationship with the child, the kind of environment that you give in a family, the kind of relationship you have with each family members. So if you ask me, we are basically a nuclear family, so we've been out from our original home because we've been working and all. But with the child coming in, I think that was one of the ways when our parents have come back to us. There was a bonding, and first I think that relationship, the respect that you show to us, the kind of values that you give, that's the basic thing that you can give a child. Second, of course, more technically, the kind of nutrition, the kind of good health, good growth that you give, that's again another important aspect. Third but not the least is the school, I would say, because that's again a second home for a child. You spend a very good amount of time in the school. Your peers have a strong influence on you, the teachers, the nannies whom you meet. So that again a very important aspect that a child would be in, and that would help him. It's small, that soft clay which gets molded in a school as well. So that's again.
It was really good. The best thing is that they want to say that I want to go to school. That's the best part I like. They're enjoying here in Kothari.
Wonderful, amazing.
Yeah, it is actually really very nice. The amount of energy has been put by teachers here.
And the
really
staff,
amazing.
it's really excellent. They do their best.
Thank you.
It's wonderful. This was one school in Noida which I didn't have to think much about it. The moment I entered the school, the moment I saw the staff, the teachers, the way they greeted, not just the teachers, in the guards, everything was so nice about the school. And yes, Myra is learning new things each and every day, and I'm really happy with the management and the way the kids are being taken care of.
See, I moved from Mumbai, and this city was new. So was I was trying to find out which school should I send my child to, and I've met a couple of people. I've been to various schools. The first thing what I liked about the school is the vibrant environment, the positive energy, and of course Shikha. When I spoke to Shikha, I felt a very positive connect with her. The kind of course, the kind of curriculum that has been proposed, introduction of music, yoga, playfulness, all these things I felt would give a very positive environment to my child, which is why I chose this place.
The positive part about it is, as I said in the beginning, parenthood is all about making our kids self-dependent. And this is a big plus. When we came here, we realized that Kothari Star is promising our kids overall 360-degree development. So it starts from their learning skills, to their motor skills, to their physical training, to their extracurricular activities, to their presentations, socializing. So this is good, and this is what we expect, making our kids more self-dependent. So absolutely, yes, Kothari Stars is helping us to do this.
I think Kothari Stars is actually giving us an entirely different view, which is a kind of outside-in view, where they suggest, or they can suggest us how to groom the child in terms of education and behavior, and in terms of extracurricular activities. So this helps a lot to nurture kids, because we cannot bring that aspect. It has to come from a school.
Well, that's really a good question, I would say, because lately I have faced some trouble with my child, and it was like she had that habit of hitting and then shouting and all these things. But the way the teachers and principal ma'am, everybody has taken care of Myra, it's like just amazing. And also I going through an emotional turmoil because of all these things, because of her hitting habits, because obviously this is very new to me. The teachers lent me their ear and they heard me out, and they said that they will collectively take care of this matter, and I was really, really happy with that, and that gave me peace of mind. I'm really happy with this.
Okay, so like I told you, schools are the second home for a child. So being working parents, it's at times you want a child to get that homely environment. What I see here is that kind of love, that kind of affection from each individual, be it teachers, be it nannies, be it even the kind of care that the children are being taken for. So I felt that my child feels at home. The best thing what I feel from him, the feedback that I get every morning, he doesn't feel tired going to school. He wants to go to school. If there's any miss, then he would say, "Mama, no school." So he looks forward to it. That gives me a very positive feeling about the school.